First, a plan to extend free childcare has been met with concern from London nurseries about whether they can cope with an influx of children. From today, the first working parents are being offered 15 hours of taxpayer-funded care for 2-year-olds. But some nurseries say they don't have the capacity to deliver the places the government has promised. Our senior correspondent Ronke Phillips reports.
It's the first day after the Easter break at Bright Little Stars in Barnet. It was also day one for the government's new childcare plans. But the owner of this nursery is warning that far from being free, the expanded hours scheme comes at a cost.
People talk about free childcare. It's not completely free in that providers, the government does not pay for food, it does not pay for additional services or consumables, and it offers this service 38 hours a week.
This is being labelled as the biggest ever expansion in childcare provision. Working parents can now claim 15 hours of childcare a week for children over 2. From September, this will be extended to babies over 9 months and older. A year later, provision will change to 30 hours a week. The government is confident the childcare sector is ready to deliver the offer.
I'm very confident working together that we have the right offer. It's one that working parents very, very much appreciate. They really like the model that we have and it's very clear for them.
That may depend on which parents you speak to. In Barnet, they say the changes are meaningless if they're hit with the higher prices to cover the higher costs nurseries are facing.
It looks good. But in reality, if you roll this forward with the lack of funding behind it from the government, it's not going to work. Fees will increase and we'll be back in the same position as we were just before this.
It's a welcome change, but I think also the government need to be doing more. It's a start and a step towards the right direction.
There is a more welcome reception for the new childcare provision in Bromley.
I'm really, really happy that it's going to help a lot of mums like me.
With a little bit of extra hours in there and a little bit of extra funding, then it means that you can move forward as far as possible.
But for those who have to provide childcare, the success of the scheme still lies in the balance. Ronke Phillips, ITV News.